Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time is episode 39, and today I'm going to be discussing the best selling comic books on eBay for the week of the 19th of September 2019. Since coverprice.com came on the scene, they have become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling comics. Here is this week's top 20. As always, let's find out if you can beat me. Most people normally do. Starting in at number 20, I'm off to a good start. We have Venom, issue number 9. Yeah, fans are loving Dylan Brock, and this is his first full appearance in this book. And Donny Cates obviously has big plans for this character. Now, his first full appearance in this issue has sold 27 copies this past week at a 7-day trend of plus 87%. And a high sale, CGC 9.8, went for a very respectable $200 for a book that's been out a couple of months, if that. It's a nice Ryan Stegman cover, but I don't think I'd be dropping $200 on a character that is unproven at the moment. I paid £3.50 for my copy a couple of weeks ago. Number 19 on our list. This issue has been revealed to be the first appearance of Ripley Ryan, and that is in Captain Marvel issue 1 from 2019, guys. Ripley Ryan goes on to become Star. I have the second printing in issue 8, but that's all I have. I think my good friend Lyric Magic Moments has issue 8, the first full appearance of Star for me, so I'm excited to get that perhaps at Christmas. Well, that book sold 20 copies this past week, Captain Marvel issue 1, had a 7-day trend of plus 118%, and a high sale, CGC 9.8, went for $48. It's hardly worth slabbing for that sort of money. Here's a stalwart on our list, number 18 on our list. And this book has been in my last couple of videos. The book in question is this one, guys. Sensational She-Hulk, issue number 1. Issue number 1, Sensational She-Hulk. Now, people are turning to this book because Savage She-Hulk is quickly getting out of the price range for a lot of people now. Now, that Sensational She-Hulk came out in issue 1989. It was the second series of the She-Hulk, and of course, people are snapping them up due to the fact we're getting a She-Hulk live-action show coming on the Disney Plus channel, which, by the way, is at least 2 years away from coming over here in the UK, which I am devastated about. Yeah, you guys are getting it very soon across the pond, I know that. Now, collectors are turning, like I said, because Savage She-Hulk is getting out of hand. But that Sensational She-Hulk sold 25 copies this past week at a 7-day trend of plus 94%, and a CGC 9.8 recently sold for a very nice $169. I think my friend Lee had one in his shop a little while ago for about 8 to 10, but I didn't see the reason to buy it because I've got the real McCoy. Number 17 on our list, and we are talking Powers of X, and this is issue number 4. And this is the Garcia variant. That's your book, guys. A nice rogue cover there. What can I tell you about that book? A lot of the variants, like I say, don't seem to bring in much money these days, but some of them do still sell pretty decently, and that is one of the few good ones that's coming out of the Power of X. It sold 19 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 132%, and a high sale raw went for a nice $15. Moving on, we have Powers of X, the Melina variant. Okay, so we're sticking with Powers of X, and this time we are going Melina. And the book in question, guys, is a connecting variant. This is your book. Powers of X, issue 4, the Melina connecting variant. That book is doing quite nicely. More X-Love. I keep getting people telling me I should be reading it, and I will track them down eventually, but I'm not paying £4 a book currently. It sold 27 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 91%, and a high sale raw of that Melina variant went for $19.99. Up next, number 15 on our list. I remember seeing this one in a shop in Bristol for about 40 quid, I think. But as it had no real key in the guts other than the first solo title, I passed on it. Kind of regretting that now. From 1975, we have issue 1 from DC Comics of the Joker. Yeah, how excited are you guys about this new upcoming Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix? I'm buzzing about it. But there's a lot of negativity coming out now, isn't it, about the amount of violence in it. That's why it's an 18. And I know people are not allowed to go into the cinemas now wearing masks or any fake guns or anything like that, because of course we had problems before. So, what can I tell you about Joker? It's had rave reviews. And collectors, with not a lot of source material on the Joker, have turned to the original solo series. It sold 15 copies, had a 7-day trend of plus 176%. And a high sale, CGC 9.8, went for a whopping, get ready, $849. It is a nice looking Bronze Age book. Number 14, I said I had the real McCoy back out to play. Another stalwart. The Savage She-Hulk, issue number 1. Of course, the first appearance and origin of the She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. It's also the first appearance of Nicholas Trask, the origin retold of Dr. Bruce Banner. And of course, it is a cover homage to the Incredible Hulk issue 1 from 1962. It is slowing down with selling wise, but it still sold 16 copies. And it had a 7-day trend of plus 164%. And a high sale graded copy went for $530. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's a 9.8 or a 9.6, but 530 either way is a huge upturn. What did I pay for this? November 2017, £20. And this is a nice copy. I'd say VF minus perhaps. Moving on. And we have this one. You're getting a sneak peek of one of my books from my new haul that I haven't yet put out. And that is Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1, the Chung variant. That is a nice cover. I do like that cover. Know very little about the book, so I haven't read it yet. It's from Boom Studios. Now, this variant was trailing behind several of the other covers. However, this week it caught up a bit and sold 25 copies. Had a 7-day trend of plus 103%, and a high sale roll went for a very nice $12.50. I think I paid cover, which is probably about £4 here in the UK now, which I hate paying, trust me. I was going to stick this up to flip it. I don't know, because there are multiple printings coming out. Something is Killing the Children, I'm hearing, and this is one that could be optioned. I'm still undecided. Let me know your thoughts on Something is Killing the Children. Okay, we're moving on. We've got House of X, and this is the regular cover, and this is from Pepe Larraz. Here we go, guys. That is number 12 on our list. These X titles just won't lie down, will they? They keep coming at us. And number 12 on our list, it sold 33 copies, House of X, issue 4. Had a 7-day trend of plus 80%, and a high sale roll went for a nice $14.24. And that leaves our first runner-up, as I call them, number 11, missing out on the big top 10. More House of X. This is the Melina connecting variant. That's your book, guys. House of X, issue 4, the Melina connecting variant. Just the fact that there's so much love at the moment for House of X, Powers of X. Fans are just loving it. I'm not one of those fans, I've got to say. And that, for me, is a pretty rare thing. I'm really cutting back on my new books. Well, it sold 31 copies, that book. Had a 7-day trend of plus 91%. And a high sale raw went for a very, very nice $29.99. If I see these below cover, I'll pick them up, but I'm not paying £4. I've said it before. Right, into the big top 10, guys. This is where it gets a bit tasty. Starting in at number 10, and by all accounts, we are getting Bruce Wayne Batman replaced, and that is going to be by Luke Fox, who I believe was Batwing. And this is your book, number 10 on our list, guys. Batwing, issue number 19. There we go. The first appearance of Luke Fox. I've got a feeling I might know where issue 20 is, so I might track that one down. That sold 36 copies this week. Average raw sale now for that book, wow, $42.49. That's very impressive. But how do you replace Bruce Wayne? Of course, we're getting Bruce Wayne in the Titan season 2 now, but I've not heard very good things about it. Somebody said, I hate to say it, but isn't Bruce Wayne meant to be good looking? So I don't even know who is going to be playing Bruce Wayne, but we're going to find out. Now, up next is a hot book alert of mine. I hope you got on with this one. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's gonna be well printed, the regular cover. But this is the Ashcan. This is Undiscovered Country, the Ashcan. And this is coming from Image Comics, and this comes out in November, I believe. This has been optioned. That is the San Diego Comic Con Ashcan for the new Image title. Like I said, it's a mixture of Walking Dead and Mad Max, I believe. So it sounds quite impressive. I like the sound of it. But it sold 16 copies, that Ashcan. Now, I've seen them as high as up for sale at about 200, but who's going to pay that? But the raw average now is $74.75, which is very respectable. I know I was chatting with a guy who picked one up for 30 at the San Diego Comic Con, so that's a very solid price now. Here's a book that's on my eBay searches, because of course we're getting a movie. This has been recently optioned, but I'm a little bit disappointed because we're getting a Bloodshot movie, and I thought they were building up the Valiant universe. And that doesn't seem to be the case, because now this book has been optioned. Harbinger, issue number 1. I have never even seen a copy of that over here in the UK. I know a lot of my friends across the pond are showing it in their videos, and I'm a little bit jealous. But like I said, we're getting a Bloodshot movie from one studio, and now another studio's come in and picked up Harbinger. So that is not going to be an interconnecting universe, which is very disappointing. But that Harbinger one picked up, did okay this week. It sold 23 copies. The average raw sale now, $87.50. The graded average now for a 9.4 is $188. But a 9.8, get ready for this, recently sold for $730. Wow, wow, wow. I think if I can find that for about 50 and under, I would like to get a Harbinger number 1. It is probably one of the biggest Valiant books out there, isn't it? I'm excited to see Bloodshot, actually, and I'm not the biggest Vin Diesel fan, but yeah, let's have the Valiant universe. Okay, number 7 on our list, and I know a lot of people have been picking this one up. Well, this week it sold 13 copies. What of? Number 7 on our list, Infamous Iron Man, issue number 1. Now, of course, this book is heating up because it's the first appearance of Tony Stark as artificial intelligence. And Tony Stark, of course, Robert Downey Jr. died in Endgame, but nobody ever stays dead, do they? Now, I'm not sure. How do you feel about this? I'm not thrilled. As much as I love Robert Downey Jr., it sort of takes away his death a little bit. Because first off, he is, by all accounts, appearing in the Black Widow film, which, okay, is a prequel. So we're going to get him in that. But now there's talk he's going to be the AI in an Ironheart series coming out. But like I said, it sold 13 copies this past week. The average raw sale now, $8.78. And 9.8 just went for $56.17. Sorry, that's the average graded 9.8. $56.17. Again, I don't even think if you're selling books at 40 and 50, and there's 20 odd to slab, is it ever worth it for about a tenner? I don't know. Okay, number 6 on our list. We're getting some more Something is Killing the Children. This time it is the Friesen variant. There we go. Another nice cover. I'm not the biggest Friesen fan, but I quite like that one. Now this was left in my LCS a couple of weeks ago, and it was waiting on the shelf, but it had a sticker saying somebody was coming to pick it up, so I don't even really know why it was on the shelf. I would have bought it. It sold 32 copies of Friesen cover. Raw average now $14.58. Nice Friesen variant of a very hot independent book at the moment. Now this is a book that many of you might not know about. I've known about this for a few weeks on the forums and things. We're talking More Valiant, we're talking Bloodshot, and we're talking issue number 37. Yeah, issue 37. This is the first appearance of a character called Papa Juju. What a name, love it. Apparently there has been a movie option, whether that's rumour or cast iron now. But I did stick it on my searches on eBay. First appearance of Papa Juju. Now that sold 17 copies this past week. The average raw sale now for that book, $23.33. I think I might buy it just for the name. Love it. Okay, more Something Killing the Children. And another sneak peek of my haul. Something is Killing the Children again, but this is the regular cover. Okay, cover A. Hot book. I might have to hold on to these. It sold 36 copies this past week. The average raw sale now, $8.65. So you're doubling your money and then some already for a book that's been out a couple of weeks. Excited to read that. Low printed from Boom Studios. Number 3 on our list. It's about time we had some of this. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool. Issue 2, the Codex variant. Codex variant, guys. That's your book. That is our number 3 this week. Just a variant cover for a hot series. It sold 23 copies this past week, and the average raw sale now, $27.32. A nice cover, but once you've seen one Carnage cover, you've seen them all in my opinion. But I am a big Woody Harrelson fan. Can't wait to see him in Venom 2. Number 2 on our list. Nearly took the gold. We got silver place. This is Spawn issue 300. The 50 copy inclusive McFarlane Virgin variant. This is the 1 in 50 variant for an anniversary issue, guys. That is your book. And it's a nice looking cover indeed. Do you know what? I've never ever read a Spawn book. I've got the Spawn movie, I've never read book, and I've got a few of the books, so I'm going to have to start reading them. I've got issue 1 through 10, I think. Okay, it sold 50 copies this past week. The average raw sale now for that 1 in 50, $65. Lovely cover from Todd McFarlane, the Virgin Spawn 300. And that leaves number 1 on our list. Do I have it? I'm going to give myself half a point. We got Young Avengers, issue number 1. But sadly, mine is the Marvel Legends Young Avengers box set reprint. But even this is going up quite a few bucks at the moment. I only paid £1.66 for it. It sold 58 copies. Young Avengers issue 1 this past week. The average raw sale $59.83. The average graded 9.8 now. Very nice, $245. Of course, it's the first appearance of the Young Avengers, and by all accounts, we are either getting a TV show or a movie at some point, including those characters. And that is it, guys. That is our top 20 this week. I have 4.5. Beat that, Snizzle Pop. Yeah. These X titles are killing me. They really are. But thanks to everyone who's been subscribing to me. I'm still stuck at 729. Please, if you like what you see, subscribe, ding that bell, get all my content. There's hot alerts coming out all the time. My top 20, my print run videos. And I've got a new series starting on Monday I'm going to bring to you guys. And it's a good one. I'm excited to showcase it. So that is Daz over and out. Thanks for everything, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.